In a dimly lit bedroom bathed in the glow of blue and purple monitors, Ethan Carter, a 14-year-old with messy brown hair and curious deep blue eyes. His hands gripped a sleek VR headset that shimmered with neon reflections. Posters of futuristic cities lined his walls, and a faint hum of technology filled the air. Little did he know, tonight would change everything. As Ethan scrolled through his game library, something new appeared. A title he had never seen before: Project Paradox. The cover was a glitching void of darkness, marked with cryptic symbols. The play button flickered, pulsing like a heartbeat. He hesitated, his reflection staring back from the screen, curious and a little wary. The moment he slipped on the headset, Ethan was transported into an eerie digital world. Floating buildings, pixelated cracks, and flickering neon holograms surrounded him. Above, the sky swirled with deep purples and electric blues, data and distortion dancing like a storm. Ethan moved carefully, every step uncertain. When he jumped, his body stretched unnaturally, then snapped back. A glowing bridge beneath him dissolved into pixels, yet somehow he landed unharmed. This world obeyed no logic. High above, a glitching message appeared. The words shimmered violently. "You can't leave." Red and white letters flickered like a warning. Ethan stared up, heart pounding, unsure if he was still playing or trapped. The world around him bent and warped. Walls stretched like rubber. Distant static echoed like whispers. The sky turned into scrolling lines of code. Ethan clutched his ears, his body flickering, unstable. With a gasp, Ethan yanked off the headset. His chair creaked beneath him, sweat dripped from his brow, and the lights in his room flickered as though something had followed him back. Ethan stepped into the hallway, only to stop dead. His sister's room was gone. No door, just a blank, white wall. Panic set in. In the living room, Ethan pleaded with his parents. "Where's Lucy?" "My sister?" But they stared at him blankly. No memory, no pictures, no trace. The family photos were edited by an unseen hand, Lucy erased. Back in his room, Ethan flipped through photos on his phone. Empty chairs, cropped gaps. Lucy was missing from every moment. As he stared at his own reflection in the black screen, a horrible thought crossed his mind. Was he losing his grip on reality? Desperate, Ethan searched online for anything on Project Paradox. Every forum, every thread. Gone. Deleted. Scrubbed. Like it never existed, except for what was happening to him. He messaged his best friend, Mia. "I've seen it too," she replied instantly. "Meet me at the arcade." Relief and fear washed over Ethan. He wasn't alone. In the glowing chaos of the arcade, Ethan and Mia huddled close. "This isn't just a game," Mia whispered, pulling up a holographic display from her wristband. "It's rewriting reality." Back inside the game, Ethan noticed something horrifying. His house was there, part of it, floating in fragments inside the digital void. His world was being absorbed. Then, in the distance, movement. A figure. It looked exactly like Ethan, but broken, glitching. Its eyes glowed red, and its body rippled like static. Ethan stepped forward, breath shallow. The shadow jerked its head toward him. Instantly, the world crashed into blackness. Ethan tore off the headset, heart racing, only to find that Mia's house was gone. Nothing remained but empty dirt. His stomach dropped. At his feet, a single laptop flickered. "Find Dr. Vex. Fast." Mia's final message burned on the screen. Then, Ethan looked at his hands, flickering, phasing in and out of reality. "What if," he muttered, "what if I'm not the real Ethan? Maybe the glitched one wasn't an enemy. Maybe it was him, all along. In a dark cyber lab surrounded by flickering code and glowing machines stood Dr. Vex, cold, focused, and haunted by what he'd unleashed. Project Paradox was a mistake, Vex admitted. It's spreading faster than we imagined. Regret clung to his voice like static. In the digital realm, Ethan finally stood before his glitching doppelganger, eyes red, face fractured like glass. He saw himself. Dr. Vex's voice rang out, "Only one of you can stay." Ethan had to choose, restore reality and vanish forever, or stay and erase the original him. Reality began collapsing. The game and real world blurred together. Buildings pixelated, time fractured. The countdown had begun. Ethan took a deep breath. "I know what I have to do." The world dimmed, code unraveled, and everything faded to black. Project Paradox, The Glitch Traveler, Part 2, coming soon.